Hi, Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here with Enlightened World Network. We bring you a meditation every day of the year. And Sundays, we do a silent meditation, which means that Teri plays some beautiful music, which she's getting queued up here. I think that's the word. And then we meditate behind scenes. We invite you to meditate along with us. And then we come back on in about 20 or 25 minutes and we share with you what Spirit has shared with us. So, Teri, Angel, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Ruth. I'm working diligently to get this music queued up.
That's all right. And we know that you're on the road with your divinely guided tour to bring peace to the world. So I'm so glad that you spend time with us twice a week, actually. And every day. She's still trying to get it queued up. So we're just so pleased to be with Enlightened World Network. We have a variety of different shows that are live on Facebook during the week. We also have thousands of videos on YouTube at Enlightened World Network. So please check them out. Teri, did you get us all set up?
I've got us all ready to go.
All right, friends, we will be back here in 25 minutes. So just join us in meditation. Okay, Teri, we're back.
We are back. Welcome back, everyone.
Well, wow, that was really interesting. I love how spirit takes us on a different experience every single time we do this. Today, we started out in what Teri and I call the boardroom. And there's a large oval round, it's actually not oval, it's round table, and our guides were there waiting for us. And we showed up, and the first thing, we were both carrying a lot of heaviness from loved ones that are dealing with health issues and issues around death, etc. So the first thing they did was ask us to dump our concerns at the table. And only once we had given all of those concerns over were they able to start working with us on what we were going to be doing next. They did say the load you've been carrying is heavy and leave your burdens here. Teri, you want to share anything about that part of it to start?
Yeah, because so many times we're just caught up in the trauma or the chaos. And when things are swirling around us, like we can't see beyond it, we're still stuck. But when we make to turn it over, and that is a decision, it is a choice to let go of, then that's when we start lightening up and our energy lightens possibilities and potential. And I think that's basically what our meditation out today. What is possible? What is our role? What can we do? Just for ourselves, but for others in the world.
We asked the question, how am I to best serve? And they had us work with them to hold space for those and hold in love those in the universe that are going through health issues, who are trying to support a loved one who may be passing, if somebody is preparing to pass themselves, but to really hold them in love. And they had us hold hands with them around a circle. And I'm getting goosebumps even just describing it. And as we did that, we saw and felt divine love coming through this circle. And as it came through the circle, and at the table were like Divine Mother and Christ and the archangels and us, we saw and felt this divine love magnified, hugely magnified, and then went down through this circle down to humanity. And we saw that holding space was not just holding space. It became alchemy, and it increased the divine love and light that those that we were holding space for were able to access. And Teri, do you want to talk about the new beginnings that we saw with that?
Yeah, and going along with what you just shared, we hold space. We're there offering up our love and our listening ears or our hug. It's up to that person to make a choice if they are ready to receive us in. So it's not like we're just going out and, doing it. We're opening up to, we're here for you. And what happens when you do release and you do make that decision, okay, that's the new beginning. With every ending is a new beginning. So if it is a death or a long-term chronic illness or whatever it might look like, just making release the heaviness opens up the potential for newness, for new and sometimes a new way of life if it's been a death of a loved one. Those little new beginnings, sometimes you might miss them because they're so tiny. And Ruth saw them as little sprouts coming up from the ground. And many times have we stepped on those, right? Unknowingly, we just trample. But if we're open to what's possible and seeing the potential, then we'll nurture them and we'll let them grow, and they'll get, to fruition and maybe a light that somebody else can come to and be comforted.
Well, and I just want to say that Teri and I aren't saying these things without having felt the sting of death ourselves. You know, we have supported loved ones as they have passed. We have been traumatized by their passing. So we're not saying these things flippantly. And sometimes you have to go through the grieving process before you're able to see, oh, there was growth after that. So yeah, we're bringing these things to you with immense love and understanding, having lived it ourselves. So
yeah, and for me, just very recently, I lost a family member, you know, and just dealing with siblings that are now really to deal with that new way of life, you know, without the loved one there. So we definitely can, when there's something you're going through, we have that, but it goes beyond compassion. It's like we really have the understanding.
yeah. So Teri, thank you so much. It was a beautiful, profound meditation this morning. And, you know, a lot of it stemmed from coming from that place of how may I best serve today? So if you want to, when you go into meditation, start there and see what spirit wants to share with you. So thanks, friends, for being here. So much love to each and every one of you as you're on your spiritual journey. Thank you, Teri. Thank you, Jean Lorio in the background. And friends, we'll see you here soon at Enlightened World Network. Take good care and God bless.
Hi, everyone.